Hello, we are watching the news broadcast daily, and following are today's highlights.
Prime Minister Nguyen works with the Central Committee of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union. Nation's consumer price index in March fell 0.19% due to low consumer demand after the Tea Festival. Dao Prison becomes a special national relic.
Prime Minister Nguyen has asked young people to continue upholding their vanguard role in building and developing the country.
At a meeting with the Central Committee of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union in Hanoi on March 24th, Dung expressed his wish that the union pays due attention to educating young people about the patriotic spirit, love of the nation and love of the regime. He asked the union to support and create conditions for the youth to have access to opportunities to study, conduct scientific research and develop their talent. At the meeting, Dung and leaders of ministries and branches considered and debated the committee's proposals, including a proposal on establishing a fund to help rural youth develop careers. In the first quarter of the year, the union organized activities to collect opinions from its members on the draft amendments to the 1992 Constitution. It popularized traffic safety laws and a joint resolution between the union and the Public Security Ministry on drug prevention among young people. The same day, the Prime Minister had a meeting with 10 young people who excelled in a wide range of fields in 2012, such as studying, production, scientific research, defense, culture and sports.
The General Statistics Office has said that Vietnam's Consumer Price Index (CPI) in March fell just 0.19% from February. The decline was attributable to low consumer demand after the traditional Lunar New Year holiday.
The March CPI represented a year-on-year increase of 6.64%. With the figure, the 3-month price index was 6.91% higher than that in the same period last year. 4 out of 11 commodity baskets saw a drop of 0.05 to 0.53% in prices. The sharpest decrease was seen in foodstuff and restaurant services. Food and foodstuff prices went down 0.59% and 0.95% respectively. Meanwhile, a slight decline was recorded in postal and telecommunication services. Other declines were seen in beverages, tobacco, and transport services. Local gold prices also decreased substantially. In the first quarter of this year, the gold price in Vietnam dropped 0.8%, while the Vietnam Dung and US dollar exchange rate dropped 0.05% compared to the previous year. Although inflation has been under control and remained stable since December, many factors have continued to impact on CPI and will keep on doing so into the second half of this year. The General Statistics Office recommends that a stable supply of goods is maintained and prices of essential commodities are controlled. Fuel and electricity prices need an appropriate roadmap in order to avoid negative impacts on production costs and consumer prices.
Vietnam saved 401 megawatts of power, equivalent to $28,800 by switching off lights during the 2013 Earth Hour from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. on March 23rd, according to Electricity of Vietnam.
This year's campaign, You and I, Together We Act, united all 63 provinces and cities nationwide. Among the localities, Hanoi recorded the highest amount of saved electricity, with 220 megawatts, 24 megawatts more than what it saved in 2012. All the lights at August Revolution Square in front of the Hanoi Opera House in Hanoi, as well as unnecessary electrical devices across the city, were turned off. The movement attracted thousands of the city's residents, especially youngsters. I persuaded others to join the movement through Facebook. I asked my friends and family to save power together, not only for Earth Hour, but every day. Meanwhile, in Ho Chi Minh City, nearly 5,000 people gathered at the Youth Palace of Culture to join the event. The lighting system for the stage used solar energy. An image of a green Earth made of 2,000 plastic bottles sent a strong message to use recycled products to save the environment. This is the first time I have taken part in the event. I feel very happy and I will join it again next year. I think turning off lights for 1 hour is an easy action, but it helps save the environment, not only for us but for future generations. I think we should practice power saving every day. If every family turns off an unnecessary electrical device for just 1 minute, our country can save a lot of money. In response to the movement, lights on many buildings in the center of Ho Chi Minh City were also switched off. First introduced in Vietnam in 2009, the event has seen a considerable increase in the number of participating organizations, businesses and individuals. In its first year, only 6 provinces participated. In 2012, the number of responding localities increased to 48, which saved a combined 546,000 kilowatt-hours of power.
41 projects winning the Scientific and Technological Innovation Award of the Vietnam Fund for Supporting Technological Creations were honored at a ceremony in Hanoi on March 23rd.
The project covers various areas, including mechanical automation, material technology, information technology, electronics, telecommunication, biology, and environmental protection and energy-saving technologies. Speaking at the ceremony, Nguyen, Politburo member and head of the party's Central Committee's Commission for Popularization and Education and secretary of the party's Central Committee, extended his congratulations to the winners. Fostering and promoting scientific and technological activities and creations to realize the goal of an industrialized country by 2020 is an important task of our party and state. Nguyen also asked ministries, departments, agencies and branches to encourage scientists to contribute creations that are relevant and in demand in both regional and international markets. Since its establishment 20 years ago, the Vietnam Fund for Supporting Technological Creations has granted awards to nearly 600 projects and tens of thousands of scientists, creators and businesses. Most of the projects are now used in daily life and production, yielding high socio-economic results.
Authorities of Southern Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province held a ceremony on March 23rd to receive a certificate honoring Dao Prison, a special national relic. During the war against the French colonialists and American invaders, some 20,000 Vietnamese revolutionaries died in the prison, also known as Hell on Earth.
Addressing the ceremony in Con Dao Island district, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyen stressed the importance of honoring the prison in preservation work. He said the title demonstrates the nation's deep gratitude to 20,000 martyrs and heroes who laid down their lives for the independence and freedom of the fatherland and for the Communist Party of Vietnam's ideals, making Con Dao the most sacred land in the country. It also a confirmation of the historical relic's great value, contributing to educating younger generations on the nation's heroic history, he added. A decision to build Con Dao Prison was issued in 1862. It encompassed 8 prison blocks, each covering 10,000 to 25,000 square meters, and dozens of auxiliary cells capable of detaining tens of thousands of prisoners. Con Dao Prison witnessed Vietnamese revolutionaries with staunch spirit endure the brutal tortures of French colonialists and later American imperialists from 1930 to 1975. It was estimated that 1 prisoner died every day. Vietnam's outstanding leaders, including late President Tôn Đức Thắng, late Party General Secretary Lê Duẩn, and led Party General Secretary Nguyen were once held in the prison.
And that is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.